26 years is a long time, apparently. In fact, this morning I was engaging with Yen Ray. She said if it was a 26-year-old man, would we say it's a grown? I said that's a fully grown man, responsible for his actions, most likely responsible for himself, maybe married in some cases. Mm-hmm. But for us, in the life of a democracy, it's also a long time. In your view, what defines Nigeria's democratic experience today? Promise, paradox?
It's a mixed bag of the two. It's, of course, democracy comes with its promises of good governance. But the paradox is an utopia. You aspire, continue to aspire, you are never there. America got independence in 1776. That's over 200 years ago. But America is not there yet. I like the background that my brother did, but our 26 years, we've had 7 electoral cycles, 7 general elections, and scores of off-cycle governorship elections and by-elections. And that defines our democracy for us, because save for that and the party system, the military has others. The military has the judiciary. They never touch judiciary, even though there are abstract clauses that you cannot adjudicate on this matter or that matter. But judiciary will exist under a military rule. But the only arm that will not exist is the legislative assembly. And then the political parties are also not there. So the fact that in the last 26 years we've had all our democratic institutions intact. Today we are celebrating 10th National Assembly. And then 26 years of unbroken civil rule. It's civil rule, to me, it's not yet a democracy. We have the institutions, no doubt, but the institutions are still largely weak. They are still weak, because that's why when you talk of party system, people will say they don't have ideology. Not that they don't have ideology, they don't follow their ideology. Because every political party has, before you can be registered by INEC, you must state what is the ideology of your party. Even if it's one sentence, to say we are pro-poor, or welfareist, or capitalist, or something, you put it there. But do they even understand what that ideology, what it stands for? Then you look at the judiciary. How strong is that judicial institution? People already start having misgivings in our judicial sector, particularly when it comes to election matters, that there are a lot of influence exerted on their lordship to make call one way or the other. Then you look at our even civil society organizations, as vibrant as we are, as vociferous as we are, as gallant as we are, we have our own issues. We cannot say that the entire civil society is a Puritan, that we don't have issues. There are some of us who are corrupt, who we know have been blacklisted even by the donors. So you see that the media. What do you say of the media? The media is the fourth estate of the realm. It's holding government to account. But we still have issues of brand envelope. We still have issues of quackery. We still have issues of lack of professionalism, incompetence, all of that. So when you look at all these democratic institutions, they are there. And we continue to work on them, to strengthen them, to make them to deliver. The goal of democracy is good governance, as I told you earlier. But are we there yet? Can we say in good conscience, like Section 14 subsection 2B of the Constitution says, that security and welfare of citizens shall be the primary purpose of government? Can you, or Larry, or I Chief, can they, all of us here, say in good conscience that we have security and we have welfare?
All right. I think